Gemini, hi. I'm going to do a general reading today, and as it is a general reading, it may not resonate for everyone. If it does for you, I'm doing an extended reading, and the information for that is in the box below. Also, I am taking personal readings right now, and the information for that's in the box below. And just to let you know too that I've started doing, these are general readings, but I'm doing love readings by the the element, and they're going to be starting to get released this week. I'm also doing a reading, a kind of like an exploratory reading on soulmates, and just what the universe wants to kind of tell us. And I'm doing the same thing on prosperity. All right, so just updating you, and now we'll get into it. So I'm doing a Celtic cross layout with the Llewellyn deck of cards. And this is general reading. I have no idea what subject matter we're going to encounter here. So let's take a look and see what's going on for you, Gemini. All right. Okay, I'm just going to move these over a little bit. I don't know why I do this, and then I always have to move them over. Maybe I should just move them over to start with. Okay, there we go. We can start. Okay, so for Gemini, the universe information that's bringing information into you is the Hierophant. So I think I'm going to do just a clarifier on that, and we've got the Judgment card and the Moon. So it seems to me that you are moving into closer and closer towards achieving the manifestation of something that's true for you, or something that feels right for you. And I kind of feel like it's required you to kind of do some inner work, inner consulting with your inner being, places maybe you've never really even gone before, and shed some light on those things in order to be able to then identify and move towards this for yourself. Okay, and I can see why, because we got the Five of Pentacles above you right now, and it feels like you've been kind of out in the cold for a while, and just kind of just wandering around, and feeling a bit lost, a bit like it's kind of a feeling that you don't want to stay in. Let me put it that way. You don't want to look back at time and say, okay, remember that time when I had an opportunity to move on something that could have been important for me and I didn't. So you don't want to spend the rest of your life like that. And I think that's what this universe information is coming for you, is it looks like the time is here now, and time to take advantage of it, which I see you doing already with the immediate past, and I'll clarify that for you. Really putting out a lot of energy, communication, either to people, through the social networks, or even in person, or making an announcement, something like that. Calling in your own, calling in energies to match yours. Because I kind of feel like this is a time where you got Ace of Cups clarifying that, where you're at, and you're really looking for opportunities to match that. Like, they could be creative, they could be, they're definitely love-based in one way or another. So it could be creative and something that's really close to your heart in terms of, as I said, the truth that, the universe is saying, where, this, where you could be now, or can be now. So something like that. And we've got the King of Cups on you now, so there's an opportunity already on your doorstep. And you've got the Queen of Pentacles under that. So I kind of feel like it's a business opportunity. I sense that it's kind of like a creative business, maybe not business, but a creative opportunity for you. And because it's the Knight of Cups that's coming in, it's coming in as a pretty solid idea or proposition. So something that's already developed to a certain level. You've got the Queen of Pentacles under that, so that's what makes me think it's something to do with creating more abundance in your life, but incorporating your passion and what you love. So it's a combination of the two. And the Page of Cups is down, in your base here, and I'll just do a clarifier on that as well. So we got the Justice card and the Empress. So I feel like, you're already en route. You're already comfortable with the hope and the possibilities of the future, and in being able to spend it, looking for, as I say, what up above here you were reluctant to follow or find. Now I kind of see you going, you know what, I'm okay moving into that passion, and I can feel it already coming my way. And you've got the Justice card and the Empress here, so the universe is kind of bringing this opportunity to you right now. And I think, I was talking to somebody this morning about the new moon moving into Taurus, and it seems like an opportune time for these kinds of things to be manifest or be initiated, to do with business, to do with, solidifying something and following, as I say, kind of an awareness of where you're going is right for you. And you've got the Empress, which kind of goes with the Ace of Cups. So, I feel like you're ready to, kind of create in the world, put your creations out there, your energy out there, if this, let's say it was whether you're thinking of starting a family, let's just use that for an analogy. Now would be the time to get pregnant, okay? So that's what I'm saying here. But if you translate that into a creative project or a business opportunity or something like that, then now's the time to move on it. And the Knight of Pentacles is also showing up along with the Strength card. So for sure there is some knowledge, some information, something coming your way, because you've got two knights here bringing you opportunities. This one is, maybe possibly, it's a possibility. I'm just trying to look and see of Queen of Pentacles. No, I think it is business. I was going to say it's a possibility of maybe training or going to school. That is a possibility. If it is, it would be a job training opportunity. It would be something that would lead to abundance. It wouldn't just be going because you want to just study a passion of yours, but you want to study a passion that would lead to, a career or financial, abundance coming into your life. And the Strength card is there. So I think during this time that you've taken prior to this, somehow you've come to terms with your fears. And I'll just do a drawing on that because you've got the King of Cups showing up there. And you feel like it's been a self-nurturing time. It's been a time, the world slowed down. We had time to ourselves. A lot of people were quarantined and, in their homes and, nurturing themselves with either watching, films or eating good food. I don't know what they were doing, but that has kind of given you now the strength to pursue something that is much more passionate and much more, it could even be turning your passion into something that is going to be put into the world in a way of looking after other people, like counseling or something like that, with the King of Cups showing up there. But a lot of strength around your fears. The King of Pentacles showing up along with the King of Wands. So this is about you ready to engage in being on your path, making a commitment to that, to being on your path to yourself and then to others, right? In terms of putting out there, but certainly to yourself, because we have the Hierophant, which is lining you up with what you are creating in the world. Then we got the Two of Wands showing up in the subconscious along with the universe. So as that past cycle, which I suspected here with the Ace of Cups showing up and, the wandering coming to an end, it's the end of a cycle, and kind of like a new world is opening up. So you may have even, physically relocated, emotionally relocated, financially relocated, because this is a new beginning for you, and the old cycle definitely coming to a close. And so it's giving you a glimpse, and that's what the Two of Wands is beginning to have a glimpse of the possibilities of the future. And that's what I see here as these things are coming your way, right? This Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. And as I say, you've put out the energy there to you kind of, I've put it out and asked for it. And then you got the Justice card. So the universe, the world is bringing it to your doorstep now. And then we'll see what you do with that. We have the Nine of Wands here, which shows that you are conscious and recognizing the fact that you've been through, it's been a tough year and even prior to that. But where you are now, you've put together a really good you've done a lot of growth and a lot of advancement during that time. And because of that, now when you look at the world, which as I say is opened up for you now more because the last cycle is coming to an end, you can see more possibilities of things coming your way, and already starting here, as I say, with the 2 knights, that something's going to click for you, because then you've got the 4 of Pentacles as the outcome card. So feeling like something is coming, something is clicking for you that's going to help create a solid foundation for you now from this point on. You've got the Tower in a position of hopes and fears, and I think it is both. I think the Tower is something you asked for, you wanted change, you wanted to get different perspectives, you wanted something, to see something different, right? But maybe prior to, taking the break, everything was really hectic, and who knows, you didn't have time to really kind of, to create that change. And so now the universe is coming in you're a bit afraid of it because it's pretty powerful, but nevertheless it's what you want and kind of also what you're a bit afraid of. All right, I'm going to leave it at that, Gemini. We've got the 4 of Pentacles, as I say, as an outcome, creating this new foundation for yourself. And it looks pretty solid. It looks like really standing on solid ground, maybe even having, a savings account or something like that. But that kind of feeling, of safety and solidity and moving towards building something solid. I'm going to do more on that and extend that in the extended reading, and just take a look at what that is, could be in your life. And then I'm going to take a look at some of the other aspects in here that's being offered to you. Like certainly I'll look at the Knight of Pentacles and probably the King of Cups maybe. Anyway, we'll see. But that will be in the extended reading, and so if this did resonate for you, then it's probably worthwhile going into the extended and see where that goes. I'm just going to draw a card from the Wisdom of Avalon right now, and we've got the Cat. Now this is a universe influence coming in. This is about independence and healthy boundaries. Well, it sounds like a cat to me. I have a cat, and I can definitely independent. And good boundaries. If she doesn't want you around, man, you know right away. So I can kind of see that in terms of where you're going now with creating these foundations to, because this is you becoming self secure and stable within yourself, with that 4 of Pentacles showing up. And then, having healthy boundaries and being able to put the information out there, receive the information, process the information, begin to see what's coming out of it, and then start building it. All right. Thanks, Gemini, and I'll see you next week.